Hi, my name is Coldbear and let's start with Greedfall Gold Edition. Here you will have complete freedom in character progression. Play as a male or female, customize your appearance and freely choose your abilities, spells and skills. But do not expect miracles, this is not a highest level RPG, although it looks like one. Greedfall was created in 3 years and its budget was about $5 million. For a AAA open world game like this, it's the bare minimum for it to be decent. Somewhat similar budget had the Kingdom Come Deliverance team, and Skyrim's budget was about $100 million. For it you can literally create 20 games like Greedfall, so keep that in mind before you start comparing Greedfall with the giants of the genre. And this version, Greedfall Gold Edition, includes a DLC, so it's a better version of the game if you compare it with just a basic Greedfall. It is a decent game, and as I've said many times, I would give it about 7 cold beers out of 10. Dying Light 2. Playing this game while being sober was an act of heroism on my side. You know why? Because this game is scary and it amplified my anxiety levels by at least 1000 fifis. I don't know if anxiety has a measuring unit, so I just invented one because my fifis went through the roof while playing it. Most of the time here you will parkour and climb on the roofs. I played the game for more than 10 hours, and in those hours I spent about 5 minutes on the ground. This whole game could be metaphorically renamed to Floor is Latvia. What? No, floor is lava what I meant, stupid autocorrect.
Okay, leave it like this.
So I don't even know if the city itself is beautifully done. There is no need to go down, it's too dangerous and you often bump into a dead end with a too high unjumpable walls. And that is inconvenient when you are running from a herd of brain-thirsty zombies and the level of your fifis are rising like hell. It's a fun game to try, but do not expect miracles. For me, the deciding factor to leave it and never go back was degrading weapons. You can kill like 10 zombies with one weapon and then it breaks, so you can't have your favorite weapon here. That is terrible. I made a review video back then and gave it 6 cold beers out of 10. Now I'm thinking maybe 7 is more accurate score. Anyway, the price is kinda high. Be cautious, read the comments. Battlefleet Gothic, Armada 2. If you like epic space battles, this may be a jam. Armada 2 is not a small game by any means. It includes 12 factions and 3 extensive campaigns that will take about 40 hours to finish. People on Steam are talking that the gameplay here is great and the tactical naval spaceship battles are really entertaining to plot, strategize and then wage on. But quite a few people are complaining about constant crashes. Some of them can't go past even the first intro cinematic, so it seems that buying this game might be a gamble, an orcish roulette in other words. Anyway, 78% of the reviews are positive, so here your chances of winning are way better than gambling in the casino. Also remember, if you don't have 2 hours of gameplay, you can refund the game. Cities Skylines. This is an amazing city building experience, the true successor of SimCity but with all the benefits old school games never had. And it's entirely up to you if your city has a school, or maybe you decide to grow a city of dimwits. Factory in the middle of Central Park? Why not if you're not afraid of people's disapproval? But hey, since when mighty rulers are afraid of something? Build a city of prisons, show them who's the boss, then stretch your waste disposal pipes directly to the ocean, make a beach nearby and watch what happens. Or build a utopia where everyone is happy and nice to each other. It's entirely up to you how you decide to deal with this. Maybe summon a tornado or an asteroid. That's if you own DLCs for that. This game is littered with them, so be careful, it's a black hole for your wallet. Also, I must warn you that this game is highly addictive and will consume tons of your free time. Make sure you have it. Quern, Undying Thoughts. This is a first-person puzzle-adventure game inviting you on a journey to explore the beautiful land and solve many challenges. Here you will put your IQ to the test with the increasingly complex puzzles and unravel the mysteries of the island. Remember Myst? So it's quite the same. It's really original and solving one or another puzzle is really rewarding feeling. People are talking that Quern is one of the best puzzle games they have ever played. It also has 91% of positive reviews, just like your sister, and the bad ones are mostly about the technical issues. People don't realize that you should check your graphic card drivers all the time. Anyway, this is a great game, really worth your money even when not on a sale. Monster Hunter World. Here you will take on the role of a hunter and slay ferocious monsters.
Yes, Queen, slay!
This is a living ecosystem where you can use the landscape and its diverse inhabitants to get the upper hand. You can hunt alone or in co-op with up to 3 other players, and use materials collected from fallen foes to craft new gear. People on Steam are talking that the combat is very satisfying and the game is made with an incredible attention to tiny details. Monster Hunter World has 87% of positive reviews left by by more than 200,000 players. Incredible achievement. Core Keeper. Drawn to a mysterious relic, you are an explorer who awakens in an ancient cavern of creatures, resources and trinkets. Here you'll mine relics and resources to build your base, craft new equipment, survive and power up the core. Of course, you will need to defeat giant monsters, discover hidden secrets, farm crops, cook new recipes and explore a procedurally generated underground world in a mining sandbox adventure for 1 to 8 players. Although the game is still in early access, it's already a hit on Steam with 90% of positive reviews left by 30,000 players who bought the game. Although because it's in early access, don't expect it to be perfect. Also, game is way more fun in multiplayer mode, so grab your imaginary friend and dive into adventures together. Far Cry 5. Released in 2018, this game still smells like paint, or like blood, because here you will spill rivers of it. Your victims will drown in their own liquids, because you are awesome and they suck. Your task is to stand up to cult leader Joseph Seed and his siblings to spark the fires of resistance and liberate the besieged community. This is a very colorful game, a true gem for flowers and airy-fairy unicorn lovers. Also, there is a lot of guts and carnage in general. Really great game. Also, all the DLCs are discounted as well, so even if you own the game, check them out. Maybe you missed some good stuff in the past. The Ascent. Here you will kill hundreds of puny enemies in a corporate-run metropolis filled with creatures from all over the galaxy. You can play it alone or with a friend online, or even together on a split-screen co-op. Besides it being a mishmash of Cyberpunk 2077 and Diablo, the game has Star Wars, Mass Effect and Fifth Element vibes as well. That is awesome. The Ascent is really fun to play, although don't get too excited yet. Some people are complaining about disappearing save games and other more or less major bugs. Those are serious accusations, so the Ascent is not flawless by any means, but the price is quite affordable, so think about it. A story about my uncle. I would have never found this game if not for a discount. You know, as always, I was shuffling through hundreds of titles to show you the best deals, and suddenly a story about my uncle catched my eye. So this is a first-person platforming adventure game about a boy who searches for his lost uncle and ends up in a world he couldn't imagine existed. You will take help from your uncle's mysterious inventions that let you jump incredibly high, uncover clues to your uncle's whereabouts and meet fantastical creatures that will help you on your journey. Also, you will get motion sick and vomit on your keyboard. Or not, but I would. Trailer was enough for me to start feeling sick. Anyway, if that's not a problem for you, keep in mind that 92% of reviews are positive, so this is definitely a good game and the price is very nice. And now, as always, let's check out what discounts are hot on GOG. So we have some kind of RPG sale, where you can buy Pillars of Eternity, Pathfinder, Tainted Grail and classic Baldur's Gate and Icewind Dale games. Also Made in Poland sale with cheap Darkwood, Frostpunk, This War of Mine, Chernobylite, Game Deck, The Beast Inside and many more. So click on my affiliate link in the description below and you will get straight to the sales. Refunds are supported for up to 30 days and all the games are DRM free. Thank you for watching, have a nice day and I'll see you next time.
Bye.